What's up, YouTube? You got Skunk72 coming at you from Southern California. I'm out, going to be trying out several new products today that I've never used before. One of which is going to be a Osmo Action 6 DJI camera in conjunction with a Mic 3 setup. Also using a Artivive earplugs to see how those work, but from what I've read, they may or may not be counterfeit because they came from Amazon. So far, I guess I do not like these earplugs at all. So I am actually hoping that they're counterfeit because these are horrible. I can't really hear myself talk, and their advertisement is it'll block out wind noise, but not block out other noises, and I feel like I'm just wearing normal earplugs. So I'm thinking, because I got to stop for gas, the earplugs are going to be coming out. And my intentions with the mics is I have one in my helmet, and I have one in my bag. Unfortunately, the one in my bag did not connect when I turned everything on, and I didn't want to strip everything back off and fix it, so I'll be fixing that later in the vlog, and then you guys will be able to see the difference with second mic sound second mic road noise and exhaust sound, and we'll see which one we all like better. All right, second mic issue handled. Earplugs are out. I feel much better about myself now. I really do not like those earplugs. So Artivive, if you guys are listening and you think those might have been counterfeit, hey, you guys want to hook me up with another set? I doubt it because I'm not a big channel. So before I get anything else, I just want to give a big shout out to Ruthless Ryderz. They lost one of their guys yesterday out on Angeles Crest. I'm not sure what the circumstances are of how he crashed, but I'm not going to speculate anything, but he did lose his life. I didn't know the guy, but not only was he a brother on two wheels, he was also a medic. So I gotta show a little bit of respect, and I don't know why I turned here. This is not the way I wanted to go. So as I was saying on here earlier when I wasn't recording, I've gone to the DJI Osmo 6 camera and stepping away from the GoPro. The latest GoPro I had was a GoPro 12. And the whole reason I got the GoPro 12 is so you could Bluetooth connect for your audio. The 7s, I had two GoPro 7s that I had one for my helmet mount and one to mount up here. And those had no Bluetooth capability whatsoever. They could Bluetooth connect to your phone, but they would not update the software to connect a Bluetooth mic. Probably so people like me would go buy a new camera just for that feature. So when I bought it, and the first few times I used it, I realized that it was going to be very disappointing, because even when you Bluetooth connect, there was always just a little bit of Bluetooth lag to it, and it was kind of a bitch to get it lined up when I was doing my editing. And a lot of them, I would try and move it back and forth so many freaking times, and it was just like a hair off, and I would just end up leaving it. But every time I'd like go over the video and watch it, it would really piss me off. So far, the tests that I've done with the Osmo, with the DJI mics, there's no input lag at all. It lines right up. And then on top of that, since I have the DJI Mic 3 set up, I have one in my bag up here to pick up exhaust sound and like just sound around me without getting too much wind, so it's protected. But I'm also recording on the internal storage on both mics. Now on the DJI Mic 3s, you can set it to where it's got raw 32-bit float audio, which means it's got a very, very high range and things won't peak out and stuff like that. It makes the audio a lot better. then it also records another track where it runs it through an algorithm and compresses it, so I guess it does some automatic adjustments and automatic editing for you along with that algorithm. Not quite sure how it works, but I will get 2 different tracks just from the storage on the mics, which will also leave me with 2 tracks, one for exhaust and one for the sound inside my helmet. But also I'm Bluetooth connected to my my Osmo 6, so my track that comes with the video will also have its own embedded audio to it. Now when I get all this shit downloaded onto my computer, I'll pick which one I like best and which one is most editable and which one I can make sound the best, and that's the one I'll end up using. And if you couldn't tell, I went to one of my favorite places to ride to, obviously, Thrashin Supply Company. I had to pick up a new black hat because I wear my Thrashin hat to work all the time, and the black one that I have is pretty much like sweat bleached. It's not black anymore, it's like a dirty brown color. Looks like somebody wiped their ass with it. So I think that one's going to be retired. I got a new black hat, and while I was there I picked up some of the solar arm sleeves because my arms were cooking. Between the sun and the wind on the way here, because it was pretty windy. Looks like it's calmed down a little bit, but we'll see when I get back out on the open highway. My only concern right now with the DJI Osmo 6 is I just got it and I only have 1 battery for it, because I got the basic pack, and from what they say, the battery life is great and I can record for like 3 or 4 hours with it, where if I were to ride to Thrashin, which is about 45 minutes from my house, with the GoPro Hero 12, I would have to switch the battery before I ride home. So I'm hoping that what they say is true and this battery lasts a lot longer. I'll eventually end up getting a few more batteries, but just for right now I gotta deal with 1. And I'm considering going with aftermarket, and KNF camera, or KNF, I forget what the actual name is. It's KNF something. They do ND filters, they do all kinds of camera stuff, and they have a set with 3 batteries and a little charging case. So I'm considering that one because it's a lot cheaper than the OEM DJI batteries, but I'm not sure yet. If anybody has any experience with the KNF batteries, I think it's KNF Concepts is the name. Just let me know if you've used those batteries before. Remember what I talked about before that I wasn't recording? So the upside to having to replace damn near every major appliance in my house over the past year, which sucks, but upside to it is I bought them all at Best Buy. And Best Buy gives you points when you buy stuff, and when you buy a whole bunch of major appliances, you end up with a lot of points. So I use those points to pick up the Osmo Action 6 that I've been wanting. So it made me feel a little bit better about all of the things that I've had to replace. So I ended up with the DJI flagship camera for right now, basically for free.